Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Today on Inzoi, we're talking about the most up-to-date mods so far for the game and the best mods to use so far in the game and everything basically in between. Let's do it. So the first one that you're going to have to download to get it started, to even do anything with any of the mods, anything at all, you're going to have to download the Inzoi mod enabler. That's going to allow you to create a mod folder, which if you're familiar with the mod community already, then you kind of already know how the process already goes. This here is basically going to enable you to mod with Inzoi. This is kind of like that bypass key. This person, Francis Lewis, seems like he's going to be a very large person in the Inzoi modding world. I've been doing some behind the scenes research on him and the content that he makes for the game already, and he is definitely looking like he's going to be one of the major forces already. So it's going to be very curious to see how all this works out. But first things first, the one you will need first off will be the Inzoi mod enabler. That is going to allow you to put pretty much any mod at all that is currently available on there and ones in the future. Now, I'm sure there could be other ones that come out in the coming days, months, and years, but right now, the main one as we start Inzoi, the main one right now will be the Inzoi mod enabler, and you would obviously get that off of Nexus Mods. So that is the site to go for this here. Now, since we know what we need to enable the mods with the Inzoi mod enabler downloaded, now let's look at some of the best mods available currently as the game has just been released. Let's take a look at the best mods currently. So I think the one that we all have talked about the most and what I've been asked about the most is the blur. So yes, this will remove the shower blur. So if you wanted to, have the blur gone and just be honest about who your Zoe is and what she wants to become and what she wants to do and all like that, you can just now do that. And this will fall if she is, or he or whatever is in the shower, if they're on the toilet, if they're basically shower. So anything that would normally require them to do the blur out, now the blur will be gone and you can now see it can be normal. Like we don't have to blur things out and act like we're all can't handle seeing that. So that mod is currently out right now. The remove shower blur mod is basically as they call it, but there are other situations it will also be gone as well. Any situation that requires a blur will now be gone. So I think this is one of the biggest mods. And look, some may deem, oh, why are people already trying to overdo the game and sexualize the game and all this? It's not that. You just want a normal game where I'm not having somebody else's beliefs and constraints put on me, right? It's a game. I bought it. I paid hard-earned money for it if I'm a consumer. Why can't, if I'm an adult, just see it as it is? And I think that's what people have an issue with the blur, not because they want to see anything, just it's more like, look, bro, I paid for the game. I should be able to see just everything normal. Like, I shouldn't have blurs and weird shit like that. So I think that where that whole part and the push and frustration comes from with them, and I think it's fair and it's warranted. You know what I'm saying? But again, I just don't think it made much sense to not have this mod happen. So I'm very glad it did. The remove shower blur mod. It's probably the most talked about mod prior to the game coming out, so I think that's why I want to talk about that one first. Excuse me. But again, I do think this here is a great mod. Again, people should just be allowed to play the game as they may, not have weird constraints at all. Cars, they have brand new cars already that can be modded into the game. This is the Nissan GRT R35 LBW, that's what he named it. And this here can be uploaded into the game. It's pretty simple. Once you go onto the mod, they have instructions. So again, this is really cool. I think this car looks sick, and we're going to see there's going to be car enthusiasts all through here because the cars already look pretty cool in the game already. Now we're going to add special ones, super fly. Like, bro, like, this game is going to be super lit. I mean, it's already an amazing game, and now the mods are going to be incredible. It is truly something to be said. I think as far as modding goes, I probably have the only major video out on Inzoi modding currently. I think it's over 10,000 now views, and over the last 2 days it's gone like really crazy. So I think as far as just that goes, that video got a lot of traction for the Wicked Zoe. So it now makes sense that you know what, I probably should go back and change that Y to an I, because I just noticed I like misspelled that somehow there. I was rushing that morning. Anyway, so this is really cool here. I'm looking forward to seeing this and seeing how it all shakes out with this mod. I think the cars will probably be one of the most enthused you will ever see. I also think it is super cool that you are still in its infant stage. The game has been out for less than, like, the game is officially been out for not more than like what, 2 days, maybe like a day and a half, and we're already seeing how active the mod community is. That means the game is super big. This weekend will be super numbers. And yeah, man, we're just going to stay here and we're going to stay consistent with this. And I think the car game is going to be crazy on this situation. Believe that. So this here is great. It's the second best mod I think they have out, behind the shower blur removal. Now, we also have this one, and this one is a little more in the spicy section, if you know what I mean. We have the semi-transparent shirt texture. So this will give the female Zoe a sense of a see-through shirt, in a sense, with the you know, a bit of a see-through look there, and can be kind of like a nice cute top for your Zoe. So yeah, I do think that's a really cool thing to think about, and what you would want to, if you want to use that or not. Again, you get freedom to be kind of, you know, look, maybe you're doing a story where you want to have a spicy moment in the bedroom, or you want to do something spicy for your Zoe that you're in love with, and wear this shirt. Again, it's just so you can create fun experiences and have fun, and people can be creative and live the game you want to live. I think at some point this game is going to be so addicting because it's just going to be everything you want is already here. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just great. And so I think this here is another awesome mod. The semi-transparent shirt texture, I think is great. I think it's really fun. You know, I think it's one of the best ones to come so far, because you get to test how far the game can go, and you see it's from different people, not just Francis. So it's great. It seems like the whole modding community has come together here behind this game here and are putting out these great mods, and I'm looking forward to it. They are fucking awesome. Something that got overlooked was that they took out the high quality skin and face textures out of the early access build, maybe to put some other things in. I don't know why they did that. So people have also noticed that, and there has now have a mod done for that as well. So if you want that high quality skin tone look back that you saw during the demo and possibly during the pre-test when you saw some people play it, you can download this mod, and it seems like this mod has already gained a lot of traction with over 1,000 unique downloads. And I mean, that was quick from when it got released less than really a day ago. So this is really popular, and it makes sense. Now again, maybe they're trying to hold some things off for the brand new full build when it comes out in 6 months to a year. So they're trying to say maybe that could be one of their promoting points. Like, okay, hey, the high texture, and we did this, but when really they already had it, just took it away and then just going to add it back on. So now you don't have to wait for that, for the full build to probably have this as one of the ways to advertise the game as it's better than early access. So now you can probably get this mod faster, earlier, and not have to worry about, oh, okay, well, I gotta wait for it until they release the full build, probably in 6 months to a year from now. So I think this is a great mod for people who really want the feel of when the game first came out, and we had the demo last year and also had the play test with some people. This type of high quality skin and faces was probably seen then. So I think that's why this mod was so great to have come back now. This mod here is for if you have low performance. Like if you are maybe near a computer that's pretty low on the spectrum as far as with Inzoi, but it's still somewhat playable, this mod will help the game be even more playable. So like that's something to keep in mind here. This mod is for people only if you have a low spec computer that is still playable of Inzoi, but you're trying to boost that experience up still. This here is the mod for you. This mod would serve no purpose for anybody else. If you already have a high spec computer, there's no need for this. If you already have a high-tech computer, no need for this. So I do think that's important, that this here would only be for if you have low specs, but you're still able to play, but you want to boost your experience even more to where it feels really good. This here is the mod for you to try out and test and see where you land with this when you try it. So I definitely would recommend, if you are playing the game currently on low specs, to try this mod. It would be a great one to try, as it will boost experience and it will make the PC prioritize certain things and not on other certain things, so the game can maximize its experience for you on your current specs. And the last one that I seen that was kind of cool that I thought we should mention is the fast launch. Skip the startup and intro videos. So like, you know, the cat, which I totally love that whole intro, but you know, as you're getting started into the game or starting a new game and you've now seen that intro for the 1,000 or 1 millionth or billionth time, whatever, you know, it's sometimes you just kind of just want to skip by that. So if you're one of those, and I may fall into that category, I would definitely have this mod in. It skips you right on. It's great. You can kind of get back to the game faster without other nonsense being worried about. So I think that works out very well for you. I really like the way they put it together. It seems like it makes perfect sense. Now, I do think as we get more into more and more mods, we definitely will be seeing the ones that push the genre forward. I think if we're already seeing this much already in the mod activity, just imagine 2 months from now, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, it's going to be a lot of content. I get the ones who were like leaning on the mods, but like, oh, when the mods come out, they're getting better. No, the game is already great. The game is already the game of the year, to be clear, right? It's just that you want to make sure everything is on the up and up. And you also want to make sure the game can just maximize experience. But it's really a great game without the mods. These mods will enhance your gameplay experience, and then some will enhance your just overall performance experience with your PC, with the game Inzoi. So I want to say to everyone, thank you for listening and watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all on the next one. Everyone, take care.